Sleeping Evie family, happy Saturday. Yes, we have Temporal Forces has been released. It was released yesterday, and I was able to find some product out in the wild too. Went over to GameStop, that was in my local area, and found booster bundles and some single packs. And I'm kind of going to split them up. I got 4 single packs. We're going to open up the future ones today. It's part of like a little bit of a theme. And I got 2 booster bundles as well. So we're going to open up 1 booster bundle today and 2 of the single packs, as well as this Pokemon Center ETB. I got 1 of each, so we will be opening up the future one today. We will do the past one on Wednesday's video. So let us get right into it. We're going to start with the single packs here. Start with our Iron Leaves one, and then we'll do the booster bundle, and then we'll do our ETB. Then I can show off all the goodies in there. And I know we got the list that's in there as well, but we are going to do that one last so we can see all the goodies. Okay, this is a new one I haven't seen. Solstice. We got Skitty, Electabuzz, Iron Hands, Heavy Baton, Mist Energy, which might be a good one, Beldum, Lickitung, Torterra, full art right out the gate. We are starting good already. Torterra full art. That is a good one. That is a new one. And hopefully we can pull, maybe we can pull a special illustration right today too. Didn't get one out of the booster box if you guys didn't see it. If you would, go back and watch it. We did get some really good cards though, if you guys want to see. Didn't quite get that one, and I'm hoping that it's not the case that golds and SIRs are not guaranteed anymore. I feel like at least one of them should be. We got Sableye, Sandy Shocks, kind of, this reverse holo pattern kind of got me a little bit into a Koraidon. Speaking of which, also got this really cool Koraidon promo from GameStop. There's also one at Best Buy that has the Temporal Forces logo and is the Miraidon. So still gotta get that one. And I'll probably be hunting for that one on Sunday. Let's see if I can get this open. We have our booster bundle, which if you guys have noticed, they look different now. They look more like the booster bundles for Crown Zenith when they came out with those booster bundles. I think they decided to change up the design. It's my guess, I'm not sure, but it's my guess. The box is flatter and wider. But I'm wondering if they changed up the design to make it different from the build-in battles. So it still has that sleeve. Ooh. And that fell right out, so be careful, because I was not. I guess it just has a holder right there and it will slip right out. I did not think that would happen. Alright, we'll fix our little Mimikyu. Fix our Mudkip here. And as you can see, it still comes with 6 packs. Did not figure that would happen. Oops. I'll know that for the next video. So, be careful opening those. It's not quite a box. It's a sleeve that holds in the packs in the back. So you can pull the sleeve off, but if you do, just be careful. I thought there was also just a sleeve on it, like before. We got Mudsdale into a Dunsparce. There's also, no, I thought it was a Frigoraph, but there's just some jewels in there. Okay. I just get rid of that. Packs fell right out. Okay, and the promo that you get at GameStop looks super cool with all the holo pattern on it. Looks amazing. And I'm definitely gonna try to find that one from Best Buy. C-Dot into Koraidon again. And I got 2, so we'll start to see what the pull rate to look like out of these, you always should be able to get at least one hit out of the booster bundles. I think I've had maybe one before a long time ago that didn't have a hit. It had nothing, but hopefully that's not the case. Go Lurk, Wogue Trio. We have already pulled this guy. This is already a dupe. We got our Wogue Trio, EX Terraform. And we've already looked at him before. Definitely a beautiful card, and it's good for a water deck if you want to build a water deck around that Wogue Trio. And it's not bad on its attack, and its numbing hold makes it so you can't retreat, so you can take it out next turn or something else if you don't want to use the Wogue Trio. And its retreat isn't too bad. It's got one retreat. Not sure if it'll see play. We got Fluttermane, Matang into an Iron Valiant. So this Matang is actually is really good, because you can look at the top 4 cards of your deck and attach any basic steel energy to your Pokemon any way you like, and then you shuffle your deck. So that one is good. I definitely see that one being used, especially since it's a stage 1. So, and if you're using like a colorless deck, like say I know there's one card coming out in Twilight Masquerade. It's an Ursaluna card. Reminds me of the Radiant Charizard. It would work. But I'm saying I feel like it's gonna be used. We got Delmize into a Melmetal. Definitely good for a steel deck. Not so much, I don't see it being used as much maybe for Golden Go. Unless you want to just get that energy on there quickly, because Golden Go only needs the 1 energy. But I think with Dialga still being viable, I see it as an option for Dialga V-Star. Alright, last one out of this booster bundle. We got Mr. Mime, Cutie-Fly. Oh, look how beautiful that is. And you got that Peeky Peck in the background, which just makes Cutie-Fly look even tinier into a Whimsicott. So we got an illustration rare and an EX. Not too bad. I'm kind of curious what our next one is going to hold, so we can kind of compare a little bit. But we are now getting into that ETB. So I actually started out with, I play Pokemon Violet. So I got access to Iron Leaves and the raids. And if you see like the book in the game, whether it's the Violet book or the Scarlet book, they look different. And I think it's just because it's a mashup of all 3 of them. But we get this one first. Everyone has access to this one through a raid. And they've done it a couple of times, but hoping we're able to get everyone to have access to the other 2 for each of the games as well. So here we go. We got some new cards here, and there's all this information talking about the A-Spec cards as well. There's a lot to talk about, but of course we're gonna flip right to the set list, and I will show you guys the set list just real quick. You can always pause, check out the cards, but this is the Pokemon Center ETB, remember. So it should have a little extra goodie in it. A couple extra things. There we go. But of course, this set list comes with any ETB, not just the Pokemon Center one. So if you need a list, and I do use this to put my master set together, it's the best way to use, best one to use. This is perfect. And we got our 1, 2, 7 A-Spec cards. I actually have 3 of them already. The Master Ball, Maximum Bell, and Reboot Pod. Hopefully we can find the Prime Catcher to be the next really big one. And this starts our illustration rares. And the one that Mudkip and I picked for a page is this beautiful Litten one. And I know it's got a picture of a shining one in there, but this Litten one, Mudkip and I are going for a page of. Hopefully we can pull some today. We pulled that really cute Cutie-Fly. And the Chatot is a really good illustration rare as well. And let's see if we can find it. Awesome full arts, not too many, but a good amount of full arts, including that very highly sought after Gengar. And the card I'm hoping to pull, the Gouging Fire, and then the ones that Mudkip's after, Bianca's Devotion and Eerie. So we have, let's see, I think 10 special illustrations in the set, and then the 6 golds. And we also have our promo cards, so these are going to be in the single pack blisters. Those are going to be in the build and battle boxes, and I'm actually missing the Tang. And then these are going to be in the 3-pack blisters and the ETBs. So, again, this is really good information. Honestly, I would keep one if you can, so that way you can check off the cards as you get them. Okay, so we got status markers, and then we got our dice, which I like the green. These are good ones. I think these dice are kind of almost standard now, but I always like collecting at least one of the dice, and I like this green one. You guys see it, there you go. Alright, and we will look at our, well, we'll pull those out first. Oop. That's interesting. Let's see. We got our energy. I'm hoping that I missed it. If not, that's a big uh-oh. But here are dividers. We got our beautiful dividers, which they put a shine to them, which I like those. And we will have to get regular ETBs to see if they're different. Because I would like to see if the sleeves or dividers are different, and these are our sleeves. And we got our promo cards, and they were sitting in different spots. And I think Pokemon, oh wait, no, there it is. Okay. I was looking on the bottom for it, because it's usually on the bottom, and I thought, uh-oh, Pokemon Center did not give me the promos. The 2 just regular promos. But, again, this logo is super hard to see. So if you're looking for it on the card, it is middle of the card on that right side. And this one got put in a different spot. I don't think it's bent. No, it's just a little U-shaped. That's okay. We'll put it in the binder and it'll flatten out. I'm just glad that was on there because at first I didn't see it and I was like, no, I don't want to order another one. Oh goodness, they were separated too, which was weird. But we got our ETB promo cards. We got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and our 11 packs. So we will move our dice out of the way. That's why I was a little distracted. It's because the promos were separated and I was like, that's weird. But yes, the sleeves look really good. I like that shine on them. And then I like the dividers as well. Again, they have that really cool shine. I always have this hope when I go to find regular ETBs too, that Pokemon's just gonna make the sleeves and the dividers look different like they did before when they released these ETBs. So, such as like from when they first started doing it in Evolving, in Chilling Reign, all the way through Sword and Shield, and it seemed like they stopped doing it in Scarlet and Violet. The Sword and Shield ETBs, they had a couple more packs, but they also changed out the sleeves and the dividers. So they were actually different from the regular ETBs. And they looked really nice. So, not sure why they made that change. Wish they would actually make it a little bit better. Or just make it different. Because like I said, you pay a little bit more for the Pokemon Center ETB. And while it's nice that you do get the Pokemon Center stamp, it's a stamp. You can only get it at Pokemon Center, yes, and you do get both promos because you pay a little bit more and you do get 2 more packs. But to me, I feel like you should also get different dividers and sleeves. Just a little bit. To make it just because it's a little bit extra. And the design on the ETBs is a little bit different too. But again, I just want to see a little bit more variation out of the Pokemon Center ones versus one I can just pick up in the store. Will I keep continuing to get the Pokemon Center ETBs? Yes, because I do collect the Pokemon Center stamped cards as well. I will just continue to keep comparing the two. Let's get going. So far, nothing. We got Deerling, Scyther, Iron Boulder. So this one I actually used during pre-release. And it had the Koraidon promo. And it worked okay because the Koraidon was, required fighting energy anyways. It worked fine. I think I had it set up for one, and I tried to use it in another against Rayquaza. And she's just very good. She's a very good player. She got her set up a little bit faster than me. Okay, so boxed order. Sharpedo, Ranunculus into Iron Thorns. Okay. And we get to see on this one, this is all about the future. I like that they picked the Iron Thorns for promo. I think for Paradox Rift, our promo was, goodness, I have to remember now. I think it was Iron Moth, if I'm not mistaken. I think that was our promo. I know for the past one, it was, I think it was Screamtail. This one for the Walking Wake, the other promo should be Fluttermane. If not, I've mixed those up. I'm pretty sure it should be Fluttermane. But I do like the Iron Thorns. I actually have a shiny one of those in Pokemon Violet, and I wish they would have made differentiation on those. I just get disappointed by the Violet choices. The fact that they just made them all chrome, but I do like the Iron Crown and Iron Boulder. I think they're very nice. And Iron Leaves, Mudkip and I kind of call it, mocking me, a good old stiff step. Just because if you have an Iron Leaves in the game and you watch it run, its knees don't bend. It doesn't. It walks very weird. Deocean? Chatot! This is what we were just talking about. There we go. I was getting a little worried we weren't going to pull anything else. Alright, we're going to set it there. But yeah, I feel like Iron Leaves is kind of stiff in how he walks. Chatot. Okay, so this is really fun about this one. I was hoping we get to pull this one. So Chatot, if you actually do like a musical play of this up top and the bottom, this one is supposed to be, I think this is Chatot's Cry up top, and then this one, I know I was tapping the card, is the Pokemon Center tune. So if you actually play these, it does sound like the Chatot's Cry, and then this one at the bottom is supposed to be the Pokemon Center when you heal your Pokemon, which I thought was super, super cool and so clever of the artist to do that. And it's very fitting for Chatot, being the Pokemon that mimics noises and mimics cries, mimicking the Pokemon Center tune. So I really like that. I was just very impressed by that card, the artwork. Roselia, Pada, Iron Crown, full art. So we've already pulled this one in the last video I made. But there we go, we got a dupe, and the Iron Crown's actually a pretty good one, so I'm not upset about that. We already got a nice full art dupe. I actually have another full art duplicate. It is Bianca's Devotion. Mudkip and I opened up some build-in battles. We actually both pulled the Bianca's Devotion, so that was real fun. Okay, we got a couple more, but I hope you guys are enjoying it. We have Screamtail, Rabombi, Electabuzz into a Relicanth, so hopefully there's one more pull out of this ETB. While we did get a couple really good ones, the Iron Crown and the Chatot, I'm hoping for at least one more really good one. because I'm afraid these are going to be rough pulls if otherwise. Okay, let's see. Let's boot Mudkip and Eevee. And we got our Lightning Energy to start. We got Lickitung, Charjabug, Slugma, Solstice, Eerie, Centiskorch, oops, Buddy Poffin, Yamper, Lickitung again, into a Torterra EX. Okay, so we did end on a Torterra. We began with a Torterra and we ended with a Torterra. That is fitting. So Torterra is the duplicate though. We have pulled some duplicates, so already. But it's not that bad. I think it's actually pretty good since we are pulling some really good duplicates like before. But 4 pulls from the ETB. I'd say that needs to be picked up a little bit. I think 6 pulls out of Pokemon Center ETB should be the standard. As far as regular ETBs, I would say 5. Somewhere around 5. For regular ETBs, I think 4 to 6 is fine, but for Pokemon Center ETBs, it should be more and closer to that 6 range. It shouldn't be 4 because you do get 11 packs out of there. I feel like it should be more of that 5 to 7 range. 7 being very good, but I usually think about 5 or 6 pulls makes Pokemon Center ETB really good. But we did get those 2 promos as well, and the GameStop promo that I showed you guys, so very happy with that. But we did get some, and I have to say, we did get some really good artwork too. This binder is going to fill up really nice. I think it might go not super fast, because it doesn't seem like the pulls are bam, bam, bam like it was in last year's Scarlet Violet releases. But we will be working on it, and I still got to finish Paladin Fates 2. So... but it's just, again, a new journey. Again, if you enjoyed today's video, hit that like button, and if you're not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button. We're going to be opening up the Walking Wake ETB in the next video, so stay tuned for that. And as always, take care, sleep well, and good night.